Hey friends, I hope you're doing great today. Today we're going to talk about Oppo Find X3 and Oppo A15 leaks, Rode's new mobile vlogging kit, Nokia at 10 rumors, Apple's plans for the future, and Huawei P50 leaks. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and smash the like button. Okay guys, let's start with Oppo Find X3 leaks. When Oppo confirmed the existence of the Find X3, it did so when describing its full path color management system. Basically, this supports a wider color gamut and better color accuracy for viewed images. Also, it ensures visuals don't get compressed or tweaks as a video. Image or game goes on digital journey through the system's only our phone, making sure it looks as good as possible. One leak meanwhile suggests that the Oppo Find X3 might have a 3K resolution screen with a high refresh rate, a Snapdragon 875 chipset, fast charging, and a dual lens camera, all of which is believable, except perhaps the camera, as that sounds like a downgrade. Other than that, we haven't heard any specific Oppo Find X3 leaks, news or rumors, but we have seen a few patents from the company, and some techs it's confirmed it's working on, and we could see some of this make its way to the Find X3. There is also one leak that's possible, but not definitely, refers to the Find X3. This leak is that Oppo is working on a phone with a Snapdragon 870 chipset, which will be a light version of its top-end 875, which will likely start showing up in phones in early 2021. This phone could be the Find X3 or at least one device in range, but it also could be a Reno 5 handset instead. The Oppo Find X2 Pro had a periscope zoom lens first seen in the Oppo Reno 10x zoom, which facilitated the iPhone's 5x optical, 10x hybrid, and 60x digital zoom. Well, it seems Oppo is working on an improved version of this lens, which would bring further optical zoom and better aperture. The company is said to also be working on a special high-res sensor to pair with this lens. Oppo has shown off 125-watt fast charging that could come to phones soon. This would power up a phone with a 4000 mAh battery in less than 25 minutes. At the same time, the company showed off 65-watt wireless charging, which matches its current wired speeds. Oppo also recently patented a Wi-Fi connected phone, which uses light to create super high-speed connection speeds, but this seems a little futuristic to be the Find X3. Oppo's new cheap phone looks ready to beat the Moto G9 phones at their own game. While some phone brands make the cheap phone market their bread and butter, Oppo has flirted but never wholeheartedly committed with the pricing segment. The company has just batted its eyelids at the affordable phone bracket again, this time unveiling the Oppo A15, which is a super affordable new smartphone. The Oppo A15 has been confirmed as coming to the UK, but we could see it in other countries too, not the US though, where Oppo doesn't release its phones. The handset costs roughly $160, so it's the cheapest A series phone Oppo has put out so far. There is quite a bit of competition at the price segment. Phones from the Moto G9, Xiaomi Redmi Note 9, Nokia 3, Samsung Galaxy A21, and Vivo Y lines all battle it out in the hotly contested cheap phone market, all offering low prices but relatively high specs. Oppo A15 specs. The Oppo A15 has a 6.52-inch HD Plus display with a small notch at the top. The low price tag becomes even more apparent when looking at the specs. The MediaTek Helio P35 chipset, 4GB of RAM, and 64GB of storage won't provide wowing speeds. There's also a 4230 mAh battery too. There are three rear cameras, a 13-megapixel main, 2-megapixel macro, and 2-megapixel depth sensing trio with an 8-megapixel selfie camera on the front. Those are specs you'd expect for a handset at this price point. We'll have to get the phone into our labs to see how it fares and to see if it beats out its numerous competitors to be the cheap phone you should consider buying. Rode's new mobile vlogging kits turn your smartphone into a portable studio. In the midst of the chaos that is the Black Friday sales, famed studio microphone company Rode has today launched a range of mobile kits aimed at vloggers, including all the accessories and components you'll need to turn your smartphone into a portable studio. Each of the three kits share most of their inclusions and features, but one will have microphone compatible with Lightning connectors for iOS devices, another for USB Type-C compatible devices, and the third with a standard 3.5mm plug for a more versatile range of applications. Specifically, this means that Lightning kit will include the Rode Video Mic Me-L, the USB-C kit has the Video Mic Me-C, and the 3.5mm option comes with a Video Micro. Shared across the kits is a tray of previously unreleased accessories. The tripod 2 and its gimbal head can be folded out to sit on a desk or similar surface, or when folded up can be used as a handled grip. The smart grip can be attached to the tripod's gimbal and securely grip your smartphone with its rubber cladding, while the Rode Micro LED sits on this rig in order to provide better lighting for the subject. Currently, all three kits are available in the US for $149, with pricing and availability for the UK and Australia to be announced in the coming weeks. And now it's time for Nokia 10 leaks and rumors. We're expecting the new Nokia flagship to be shown off at MWC 2020 as HMD Global had a press conference there on February 23, but due to coronavirus fears, the keynote speech was cancelled. A long time has passed since then, but it has been reported that the Nokia 9.2 will be delayed until late 2020 to give the company time to improve its specs somewhat. We're very much in late 2020 now, so we might see the phone soon. Indeed, as an official case for the Nokia 9.3 PureView has apparently been listed by a retailer, which is something we wouldn't expect to happen until very close to the phone launching. Having said that, the latest release rumor points to a launch in the first half of 2021, while another fairly recent release date rumor suggests that the phone has slipped all the way into the second half of 2021, so we might not see it anytime soon. Note that the phone could launch as the Nokia 10, but as noted, we've also heard that we might see the Nokia 9.2 or a Nokia 9.3, an improved version of the Nokia 9 PureView that was launched at MWC 2019. We've combined rumors of both in this article, but we possibly could see Nokia 9.2 or 9.3 and Nokia 10 released separately as two different phones, so bear that in mind. Regarding price, the Nokia 9 PureView launched for $699, and we'd expect a new better phone to cost at least that much, if not more. Saying that, unless it's a huge upgrade on the older phone, we wouldn't expect it to cost a whole lot more. Apple's plans for the future from Ming-Chi Kuo. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, Apple plans to release more MacBooks with Apple Silicon in the second half of 2021. He said the devices would feature a new design without elaborating on the matter. Also, it's unclear which of Apple's MacBooks will design refreshes. The M1 powered MacBook Air and MacBook Pro feature the same design as the Intel-based models. Apple also continues to sell 13-inch and 16-inch Intel-based MacBook Pros. Kuo did say before that redesigned 14-inch and 16-inch MacBooks will be launched in the second or third quarter of 2021. Apple will eventually transition its entire Mac line to M-series processors, including the Mac Pro and iMac desktops. The analyst also addressed the iPad's future, saying that demand for the new iPad Air has been better than expected. He added that the future of the iPad would bring mini LED displays and 5G support. A new low-priced iPad will launch in the second half of 2021, Kuo said. Apple's third-generation AirPods, informally called AirPods 3 in reports, is supposedly coming late in the second quarter of 2021. He previously said the new AirPods will get the same design as the AirPods Pro models, but won't have active noise cancellation. Kuo also said that new Apple Watch shipments momentum in 2021 would benefit from innovative health management functions and improved form factor design. Apple redesigned the watch in 2018, increasing the screen size of both devices. It's unclear how many new wearables Apple will launch next year. The company unveiled the Apple Watch 6 and Apple Watch SE in September and announced that it will keep selling the older Apple Watch 3. Apple Watch 7 would be the obvious flagship in the series next year. And finally, Huawei P50 news. Huawei P50 will reportedly include a Kirin 9000 chipset, but we're not sure how. The Huawei P50 will probably land in early 2021, and according to a new report, it's likely to use a Kirin 9000 chipset, but that's at odds with earlier comments from the company. The ALEC, a South Korean tech news site, claims that people with direct knowledge of the matter have said that Huawei P50 will land in the first half of 2021 and that it's expected to use the Kirin 9000 chipset. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video. Peace.